I've got one slight problem in that when I'm going along, the steering is slightly turned to the right, so there's a bit of an alignment issue. So I'm going to take the bags off the back, check the rear wheel alignment, and if that is okay, then it's going to be something to do with the front suspension, which I'll have to adjust, and I'll video that as well. Okay, so we've got the bags off. We can look at the alignment now. We're going to see the gap here. I want to see if it's the same the other side. So that's the first thing it could be. Visually, it looks the same, but I'm going to measure it with a ruler just to be sure. So I'm going to measure this bit here. See if it's in line. Okay, well, I've had a good look. I've even measured the gap from the end of that nut to the frame on each side, and it looks exactly the same to me. So there, you see, so I've measured that gap. It looks the same. So the problem's going to be with the front end. So first of all, obviously, we need to check that these are the same height either side, which they are in here. So what we need to do is get to these nuts in here. Now we can't get them because of this being on, so I'm going to have to take all this off. That screw, undo everything, and see if I can get to those bottom clamps. So I'll do that quickly and then film again. Okay, I've just undone those two, and this little thing comes off. Luckily, this back part of the fork cover comes off separately by the look of it, so that's going to make life so much easier, because I thought I was going to have to remove the whole lot and the lights and everything. So let's have a go at doing that quickly. Okay, that's definitely the case. All I need to do now is just undo this to get the back part off, so that's perfect. Okay, that's off now, so I can get to this nut. So the same the other side. Now, top OCD tip, I'll just put a bit of tape here to hold the front thingy on so it doesn't move about or fall off when I do the other side. Okay, here's how it works. I've done this before. I had to do it on my last bike, the Iron. There's a really good video on YouTube which I've basically learnt from, but it's nice to see it on your own bike. So I've got to undo, no, not undo that. This is going to hold the fork in place. Okay, I need to loosen this up so that the fork can move slightly but freely up and down here. And also, it's a good idea to just loosen the nuts here and loosen this one here, and obviously the other side, this one in here. We just need to loosen them. So what we basically need to do is bounce up and down on the forks when they're loose, and that will realign the front end. But it's very important that you keep the top one done up, okay, because that's all that's going to hold it on, otherwise it will just ping straight through the top. Also, it's a good idea to loosen this one up so that these two clamps can move freely of each other, so that any play that's in there, so we want to get this to line up nicely, it allows it to move. Okay, everything's undone now, so all I need to do is just push down on the suspension like this, and that should align everything automatically, I hope. Okay, everything's now done up, and I think before I put everything back together I should just give it a quick test ride down the road to see if we're straight. Well, just rode it and it's exactly the same. So what I just did is undone the nuts here again, loosened them off, and the mudguard, and just done the old-fashioned method of putting my knee on the tyre and pulling the handlebars, and it actually did move a little bit, so I'm going to test ride it again and see if we got it right this time. Okay, well that's a little bit better, so I'm going to do the same thing one more time, and I think we should have it straight. Okay, that is just about perfect. I'd say, I mean, so slight, but I'm just going to do one more little tiny push. It's almost nothing now, but the old-fashioned ways work better than the pumping way, but there we are. It's worth a try. Perfect.